Hey everyone, this is Sylvia from SSW. Today I'd like to demonstrate the webhook functionality of TimePro. This is where you could subscribe your own app to certain TimePro events and have the event payload sent to your app in real time. This could be useful. Say, for example, you have a BI system hooked up with TimePro, and instead of pulling the data from TimePro periodically or force manual refresh, you could just have TimePro feed those event data into your reporting system and always have the report up to date. Let's see how it works. So here I am in the Northwind Sylvia instance of TimePro. And if you navigate to Admin, Webhook, this is where you could add new subscribers or manage the old ones. So let's just do add subscriber for now. And you can see that there are a few fields to be filled in. So the name, we will call this test webhook. And then the rest of them, we are going to retrieve it from the Entra ID. So TimePro use Microsoft Entra ID to authenticate the payload so that the receiver could know that the payload is actually from TimePro and is meant to be sent to this app. So it's not like some malicious senders in case the receiver endpoint is exposed. So let's go to the SSW Entra ID page. And scroll down, you could see there is an option called App Registrations. Click that. And this is where you could register your own app here. So here I already created one for the webhook test. So let's use this one. And find the relevant information. For example, the tenant ID. And fill that in. Then the application URI. So that one. And then the endpoint URL, we are going to, just for testing purpose, using this webhook.site. And this will be the endpoint that we want to post to. And then if this endpoint receive a post request, we will see the request show up here. And we can inspect the payload. So let's copy this endpoint URL and put it here. Then this is also from the Entra ID, the client ID. So that's this one. Fill that in. And then the client secret, we are going to create a new one. So click this link and add a new client secret. So I will also name this test webhook. Oops. And add. I know that this key secret value will be sensitive, but we are going to delete them after the demo, so no big deal. Copy this one and put it here. All right, now it's time to choose the subscribed events. Let's just pick timesheet create and timesheet delete. Remember to enable your webhook and then save subscriber. All right, now we have a new subscriber that's active, that's subscribed to timesheet creation event and deletion events. Let's test it out. So go back to TimePro homepage, and I'll just pick myself, Sylvia, and add a new timesheet. Say today I'm working for the client Northwind, and my project is Upgrade Northwind. The category is Web Development. And then this is to test the webhook. Yeah, I need to put my location and add. Okay, so now we have a new timesheet created. Let's check it out on the webhook.site. We have received a post request to this endpoint, and the event type is timesheet creation. So this is the data of the timesheet that I just created. So if we go back to TimePro and try to add it to this timesheet, for example, I'm going to change my sale price to 300, for example, and then save again. So now the timesheet is updated. But if we check here, no request received. That's because we haven't subscribed to the timesheet.update event. However, if we go back to TimePro and delete this event, delete this timesheet, sorry, confirm deletion, check it again, we receive a new post request. Now this event type is timesheet delete. And this is the data of the timesheet that I just deleted. So, this is how you could set up Webhook in TimePro. Let me know what you think. This is Sylvia from SSW, signing off.
TimePro. Every second counts. Start your free trial now.